Hey guys, welcome to May Favorites. I have so many shiny things to share with you this month. I'm actually looking at my pile and I'm like, the theme of the month of May was glitter and shine. But to me, that's always a great thing because I love everything sparkly. I can't help it. I'm like drawn to it like a moth to a flame. And that's just part of who I am, so I embrace it. I'm wearing quite a bit of shine on my face, like right now even. So that is the theme. However, I do have favorites in so many different categories. So there is something for everyone. Even if you hate glitter, you might still find something that you enjoy about this monthly favorites. So let's dive right in and talk about everything that I was obsessed with in the month of May. Let's start with our lips. And this is actually something that I have had for, oh my gosh, I've had this since Christmas. I've had this for a long time. This is the Absolue Precious Cells Nourishing Honey and Rose Lip Balm, and this is the most magical lip balm you will ever use in your life. This is my absolute favorite, and I've wanted to talk about this for so long, but it hadn't launched, and I couldn't find it anywhere online. This is something that I picked up when I actually visited the Lancome offices in New York, and they gave it to me, and I thought it had already launched, and I started using this and became so obsessed with it. I gave one to my sister, and for a while I was panicking because I thought maybe it was something discontinued, and I had given my sister like the other only tube that I had, and she's like, oh, I love this, and I'm like, send it back, I want it back. But we both were like, oh my gosh, what is the deal with this? It is so good, you know, because I love the Absolute line, from their creams to their hand cream. Now this, it's just such a beautiful, really nourishing line. So if you are someone that loves higher end, really beautiful balms and it's part of your nightly ritual, and you struggle with chapped lips, you might want to give this one a go because it really will heal every situation. It is so good. From there, we have a gloss from Bess in the shade Stolen Kiss. This I wore more than any other lip product throughout the month. Anytime I was wearing lipstick and you saw a gloss on top, it was this. If I was wearing like a dark liquid lipstick and I had a little bit of shine on top, it was this. This is the most beautiful, reflective, really glossy, plumping, gorgeous lip gloss. And it smells so beautiful. I can't really describe it. It's almost kind of tropical, but sweet. It has a really beautiful scent. It doesn't taste funny at all either, but you put this on top of anything you already have or even wear it alone, and it does not have that stick where there are like separation, which I hate. That always happens to me, even though I hate it. You know, I still use products that do that because sometimes I'm just like, whatever, they all do it. But this one does not. And it almost feels like you're not putting enough on to get the right amount of shine, but somehow the littlest bit gives you the juiciest, most shiny, beautiful, glossy lips and zero separation stick. It's crazy. I love this. It is so good. It is expensive, but to me, this is a treasure and it is worth every penny. All right, from there, let's like hop to the drugstore and talk about a $6 lip product. So we went like really, really high end, and now we're like back at Walgreens. I did an OMG Tuesday on these lip paints with glitter from Junkee, and it gives off the most beautiful effect ever. I cannot even handle it. You look in the mirror and you're like, oh, fantasy. Like, I need a party to go to ASAP. And so many of you guys were sending me pictures and tagging me on Instagram, and I saw them all and I loved them all. And I'm happy that you enjoyed these products as much as I do. Even the lip paints on their own are beautiful and are great quality. I mean, they're just super opaque. Look at that. It's not patchy, it's creamy, it's gorgeous, I love it. They have other colors online other than the 3 that I picked up initially. Look at that. Oh my goodness, really beautiful, beautiful lip paints that dry down matte and wear really well. If you want to put the glitter on top, go for it. It gives you like the craziest, most glamorous, beautiful effect, but you can totally wear these on their own. I enjoyed this product so much that I actually saw this at Walmart and I was like, purple, don't really need it, but I'm gonna try it anyway. So I grabbed this one, $6. It's so affordable and I love these. Another drugstore gem that I talked about in my like guide to the drugstore list, and it just kind of wound up being in front and center. And I just purchased the Charlotte Tilbury Legendary Lashes, which is a beautiful mascara. Do not get me wrong. It's a beautiful mascara, but after I did my drugstore guide, a lot of my drugstore products just kind of ended up being on my desk. And I was like, you know, I haven't used that one in a while. Like, I'm gonna go back to some of my original favorites. And this is a favorite from way back when, and it is so incredibly budge proof. This is what is on my lower lashes right now, and it actually gives you separation and length. It does not flake. It is just the craziest, most awesome mascara at the drugstore by CoverGirl called the Supersizer. So I love this. If you want to see other drugstore gems that I absolutely recommend, I have a whole list, everything from foundation to concealer to blush to lipstick. I will link that video below. Let's talk about some tools, because these from Artis, out of everything that I tried, game changed. Like, game completely changed. This foundation brush is the perfect size. This is the Oval 7, and you can put on your foundation in like 2 seconds. It smooths right on. You don't use a lot of product. It gives you good coverage. It feels nice. You have no demarcation lines. It like glides down your chin, glides on the side of the nose. You can get right in between the brow. It is just the world's best makeup foundation brush I've ever used. I love this. And then this guy right here is the Oval 3. I love this because I am a very detailed person, and getting right in here, like by the brows, where sometimes, you know, eye primer or concealer or things can cake up, you can kind of smooth things out. You can also go around the nostrils, which is my trouble zone, where makeup wants to kind of cake and not sit well in there, and I can actually really get in there. I can get in like any divots by my chin. It's just a great blending tool, and I really love this one. While we're at it, let me just point out that I also am obsessed with the Liner 1. This, for someone who is a beginner, you can literally take a dark brown, a dark navy, dark black. You can line your eyes so effortlessly, easy. You just zoom, done. It is so good. If you want to see more about the products from Artis that I love and the few that I was like, not for me, I'll link that WTF below as well. And moving on, I have a new bronzer that I am obsessed with. This one from Too Faced. You look at it and I'm like, Shimmer City, no thank you, bye. But this just like, you can take a big, huge brush in here, and it does not kick off too much color. It just gives you like just enough bronziness to make it worth your while, make you glow, and not make you orange. It just gives you such a realistic tan. It is the craziest thing. But every day when I'm like, okay, and now it's time to bronze, this is what I have been reaching for. Flawless, love it. It is the Baked Luminous Glow Bronzer in Sweet Tea by Too Faced. I also discovered an eyelash curler that a lot of people have been talking about, and I was like, yeah, it's an eyelash curler, but I picked it up and I'm so glad that I did. This is from Surrat, and the thing I like about this, like, I'm wearing falsies right now. Look how wide this is. I can get it all the way around them, and I can pulse this up. It is not too tight. The tension isn't crazy, but you can somehow get really close to the lash line. It is just awesome. This is such a good tool. So if you have really stubborn, hard to curl lashes, I highly recommend checking this one out. I picked up more jewel pots, and this has become like a signature thing. Like, people, even subscribers, when they meet me, they're like, I got the jewel pot and I love it. And I'm like, yes, high five, it's so good, right? I think this is one of the most phenomenal eyeshadows I have ever tried. This is by Peripera, and I have the Holy Deep jewel pots in pretty much every shade I could get my hands on. I have Be Celeb, Be Trendy, Be Edge, and Be Illuminated. And if you know of any others out there, leave that in the comments below, because I love these so much that I want them all. They wear all day long. They do not crease. They are so bright. They do not irritate my eyes, and they're only $12.99. Now, I wanted to give you guys an update on this one because I told you I was going to continue using this $350 mask and that I would update you with how it goes. I have used this a ton now, and I've barely made a dent. I feel like this is very long lasting because you use only the tiniest bit, and it does spread across the face really quickly, evenly, and beautifully without much fuss. I don't see such a huge difference. I don't think this is worth it. I mean, it gives you a little bit of brightness, but I just don't think that this is worth the high price. Now trying it out for several weeks, I wanted to update you that I still stand by the Roloxin Lift as being an epically amazing, incredible, just like skin changing mask that will actually give you a result immediately. And then the other mask that I am so in love with, and look at how much I've used. I need like a new one. This is from GlamGlow. This is the Gravity Mud, the firming treatment. And this is another one where I see brightness. My skin feels smooth, it feels firmed, and I see a really immediate result. So these are my favorites. And the update is this one's a pass. I also wanted to share with you guys really quickly that I decorated my office. I'm so excited. I think I might be filming in there a little bit. You guys can let me know if you like the idea of maybe like a new backdrop from time to time. I did show you guys like the before and after on Snapchat. My Snapchat is Tati Westbrook, and you guys get to see more behind the scenes type things on there if you're interested in that. But I'm really happy with how it turned out. Let me know if you want to see like a full detailed like room tour. If you would be into that, let me know. And then the last random thing that I have to share with you guys is because so many people email me, tweet me, comment, snap me. It's kind of funny I have a beauty channel, and the thing that people are wanting to know the most about are my glittery Birkenstocks, which, by the way, they are not real Birkenstocks. They are by White Mountain. I got mine at Marshall's for $20. I bought 2 pairs because I was like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna wear these every day of my life. They're gonna wear out. I will never find them again. I need a backup. So that is how much I enjoy these shoes. And they are so comfortable. They give your feet like really nice support, like a real Birkenstock, but they were 20 bucks. And everywhere I go, anybody that loves shine is like, oh my gosh, your shoes. And I'm like, I know. We're entering June, and it's appropriate that this room is hot as crap right now. So I'm gonna go fan myself off, turn on some air conditioning, and enjoy the fact that we are in June. So there you have it. Those were all of my favorites during the month of May. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, and I will see you guys next time. Mwah.